What's going on, guys? Welcome to part 20 of the castle build. So as you remember, last week we kind of left off with putting the roof on top and calling it a day. Now I did have to pull off the roof and add all of the lattice pieces and another one of the windows when it came in, but we got all that done. It's all set up and it looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad it worked. So now that we have that and we know it's going to hold the weight, that kind of worry is totally out of the system. It is long gone now. Now what we're going to work on is kind of this next little level, the next place that comes in front of the main hall or attaches, which is the throne room, and how I'm going to create the roof, which is technically like the second floor for the main hall. That way it all flows evenly and it gives me the layout to start doing the staircase on the side. Now one of the reasons I'm doing this is because in the main hall, I don't want you to be able to get to the throne room without going through the front door. I don't want there to be a way the king can be got from behind. We can't have our king out there kind of unprotected like that. Now when I do this, I am going to be really cliche. I think I'm going to build the Game of Thrones throne just because I'm a huge fan of Game of Thrones. I like the way it looks. It's kind of cool. And every other big throne you build just as a chair, and I really like the design of this, and it gives it a much more medieval and kind of like mean looking aspect to it. So as you can tell with the table, I didn't get any of these pieces put in. All this stuff still remains. I will be stashing down all these tiles. I will be starting with that. I want to go ahead and get them laid out and get everything laid out kind of in the main hall. That way all that worry is behind me and all the interior that is left to do is kind of finish the staircase. Now I do want to build some bookshelves. I still have some of these tables that I created last week that I'm going to throw in there. And I do have the rest of the pieces to continue the staircase to go up to that second level. So let's dive right in. Let's get these tiles put down. Let's put down some plates and some thumpers. That way everything can be attached. And then we'll go to the walls on the outside. So here's kind of the progress that we ended. So I got the stables put up, I got this side and this side done. Now what will happen here is the stairs will start dwindling down and come in this way. That's why I haven't built any more of this yet. And then the roof will kind of sit on here, which will be the roof to the second floor. There'll be an area up here, then there'll be a roof to that area. Now this is going up one more level and that'll be it. This is going to go up major, but that's a whole nother issue. And then over here I did the exact same thing. I have stopped because I've ran out of plates. I will need to continue building this around here and then this right here before I really know where exactly the steps are going to fall. Now in here, as you can see, I did get the sword shields put up on the wall. I did get all of the animal skulls. I'm still missing one. I thought I had a good idea for a deer, but it just didn't work. I'm going to continue messing with it. What I think I'm going to do is just end up taking the saber tooth and kind of moving it a little, put some antlers on it and just making it big. I still have two spots here and another spot here. I'm still not really sure what to do with. I think what I might do is put some armor on like a body and kind of put it up there. Now there will be kind of statues of armor here and here and here and here, which this side is extremely dark with the lighting I have in this room, by the way. But I did get the table down, I got the chairs down. I put the chairs just kind of everywhere. When it's set up to display, they're going to kind of be pushed. I'm going to have this one right here kind of laying out and falling. I want it to be like they got out of the table in a rush. And then the throne room will sit here. I've stopped tiling because this will not really be tiled any further. It'll change kind of a pattern. And then I ran out of the tiles for in here, of course, which, as you know, is just a common thing with this. I just keep running out of pieces. I have a bunch of stuff that I'm about to order to probably mask most of this issue. It'll be all the plates I need for this, all the plates I need for over here for the stairs. It'll have all these brown tiles that I'm missing to continue going around, all the 1x2s to continue kind of this pattern back here. So that way all this is finished, and then I'll have the ability to really just focus on this. Now once this is built, I still have yet to come to a decision really how I want this ground to work. and if I want all this to be tiled up here. I thought about doing like a kind of a combination of tile and ingot, but that is really expensive, and I still kind of like the way the studs look because it shows that it's Lego. Down here on the ground, what I started doing outside was doing this like dark tan and tan pattern. I didn't want there to be like a reddish brown mud because I wanted the mud to be for like the reddish brown to be the wood color. Also over here, I did kind of continue this pattern. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is basically come into here. There'll be grass kind of bordering along the rest of this, kind of like this is, and it will kind of fade into that tan and dark tan, and there will be like the little 1x1s in dark bluish gray and light bluish gray, and the studs to kind of create like a little stone pattern. I'll pretty much have those everywhere. I'm gonna throw some 2x2s in it as well, and some 1x1 plates. One of the other things I did was I kind of laid the frame out for this tower. This tower is going to sit here, and then you're going to have a wall come a little bit further. There'll be another tower here, and then the wall will come down and continue to this tower. Then it'll be done. I still don't want to really mess with any of this until I kind of get this done, because it's going to be annoying to go in and out. And what I think I'm going to do is make a massive order for everything that lays down on the bottom once the inside is designed, and then I'm just going to take one of these sections off at a time, go over to the table, kind of build it, bring it. I won't really need to take everything off. Stuff like this right here, like I can literally pull this section back and get to all of that stuff. So it won't be that hard of a task, but it is something I still have to do. I'm also running low on all these pieces I need, like these 1x4 modified tiles with studs to help create like the modular pieces, and I'm running low actually on light bluish gray brick. One of the other very small minor details I did was I put a table and a barrel in each one of these, and what I'm going to do is put some spears in the barrels. That way they can be hoisted up the stairs kind of handed real fast, because there will be the ballistas on top of here and here, and also here. I have not added anything to the inside of this yet, just simply because I actually ran out of these containers. I still have a bunch of barrels left, but I also want to stop before I go too far and make sure the ballistas still fit on top. Now I did put these little things to kind of put flags from. I know that I already have like this out here, kind of like all these in the front, but I still want to throw some normal blue flags, and I thought I had some, but I got a bunch of red and gold ones. I know I got these off the pick a brick wall, so I'm gonna have to get some blue ones. Don't really want red and gold in here, kind of messes with the color. So now that you've seen that we got the tiles down, we got the table attached, we got the chairs attached, we've got some spaces available for some bookshelves, we got some spaces available for the tables, we even got the skulls on the wall. Now I do need one more skull, and I'm going to be creating some other stuff to put on the wall and adding some flags up top by the window to just kind of show a little more decorative feature. While I'm doing this, I'm also going to pull out all the pieces I have to continue the staircase railing. We're going to put the railing up and have it snap down. I will have to find a little bit of additional support in the back of this because it is a little flimsy, but once it's attached, it's not going to be an issue because there's really not going to be any movement on it. I am sure you see this table is not getting any better. It is actually getting worse. I did break only one reddish blue part this time, which is good. I normally get somewhere around 3 or 4, but it being a little 1x1 round brick really isn't that bad at all. Now I have ran completely out of light bluish gray round bricks, 1x2 bricks. I mean, there's just a long list plus plates. So I'm gonna put another big order in, so hopefully I can keep going on this. I want to next Monday when that video comes out, hopefully be completely done with the frame of the outside stairs, letting that one top roof go on that first section. That way I can work on the second part of it and complete it. After that is complete, I think my next step is really going to be ordering all the pieces I want to put on the inside ground. That way I can kind of close it off and do the top part at the end, and I'm not in my own way. Plus it'll give me a little break from building with brick. It'll give me a little something new. So I'm going to be ordering pieces that I really haven't yet, which is like all those round tiles, the 1x1 round plates, all the little studs, all that stuff I will be ordering sometime in the next couple weeks. Remember guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. Let's keep this going. I've started to do some things like change the videos up a little bit, add some more elements to them, do things like that, and I'll be continuing to get better and progressing through that. Also, I've started a new series about building mocks and kind of how I design them and stuff. That will be something that kind of keeps me busy in the meantime while I'm waiting for all these parts to get in. In the next couple weeks, I do want to promise another army build video. There's only 2 out there right now. I still have tons of soldiers without stuff. One of the things that I'm waiting on is a Lego pick-a-brick order. A buddy of mine and me ordered 3 orders in the same day, and he's got both of his and I've yet to get mine, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, just one of those waiting games. But I am going to step out and order a Brick Warriors order to kind of give my guys some different uniforms, different weapons. I've talked about it. But thank you for watching. Remember, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Please let me know down in the comments if you have any ideas or what you think about what's going on. Remember, always have fun with what you are building. Peace.